Here we have our tarts. Once they're melted down, we'll start doing our wax samples. Okay, so we got these melting down. They're almost finished. So what we're gonna do is take our little thing here, little mold, a little scooper, just like a half a teaspoon. Get bigger ones, make it a little bit quicker. And what we're gonna do is go in here and scoop up. We're just gonna pour it in there. This will be a lot quicker if you do, you're gonna wanna probably do 4 or 5 in there. And then we're just gonna let it sit, let it dry. What's nice about these molds is they're easy to get out. You just wanna be careful so they don't break. Make sure they're dried all the way. That one's just about there. There we go. Fill it all the way to the top. Just don't overflow it. You don't want to waste any of your melts here. Right now I have about 2 in. And there's still lots left. That made one whole one there. Set that in there. And then we're good. So we're just going to wait for the rest of these to melt and then we'll get started on the other ones. Okay, so we have our products melted down. We're just going to go ahead and do the same thing in all of these. Just do a few so you get the general idea. What's awesome is that these melts go such a long way. You can make so many samples from just these few products here. Just a few little squares. You probably do about 4 at a time. You do want to be really careful because it is very hot and you don't want to break your mold, so you definitely want to give them enough time to dry. So there's our sunflowers. We're just going to move those to the side and let them dry. You can kind of see there. And then we're going to move over to our cute little chocolates. So we'll just do one of each here. We'll do one of the round ones. Probably throw one more in. There we go, just a little square to fit in there. Just make sure we fill it to the top. We can come out well. And there we go. There's one of the circle ones. I'm going to let that dry, let the others dry. We'll do one of the square chocolates as well. Just so you guys can kind of see what that's going to look like. It has a cool design on the bottom. Okay, so we've gotten these all melted down. We've let them dry. We just did a few. So we're going to take them and just push them out. Just like that. And then we have these cute little sunflowers. That's what they look like. Just put those there. And we'll do our chocolates. Just push that one out. Just want to be a little careful so they don't break. This one's cool. It looks just like a little chocolate. Did a cute little design on it. This one went in a little later. Still turned out pretty good. And then there's a little design on there. So they just look like little chocolate bars. Really cute idea. If you guys want to give these out as samples, really cute. Okay, so that there is some of our samples you can make. This was super easy to do, didn't take very long. We used a few tarts. There's still some in here that's left to be able to use. If you wanted to, you can make tons of these. These come in about 10. So it's a kind of a fun thing that you can do with your kids or in your spare time. There's those. So it was just a measuring teaspoon and then these molds. Barely cost anything, was super cheap. Okay, so if you guys want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, some quick and easy tips. So here we have some of our samples that you can buy already done for your customers to be able to test out. Kind of look like that, looks like little lip balm. And smell them, try our different scents. That's a good option if you don't want to, go through the trouble of doing this, but this is pretty great. All right, thanks.